we are at the point of starting to do some work on the nose, and I'm going to call back my control drawing. And of course I'm seeing that because of all these changes and all the modifications I've been doing, I'm losing some consistency. So I always want to be attentive to that and try to get it right. So right now we have the nose, and I'm sorry, the mouth, the defined by this edge loop. And as we said before, this edge loop that I'm going over right now is the good excuse for me to get the nose. And again, it's not mirrored on the other side. We'll just bring it down a little bit so it looks similar. And we said before that the nose will come from this line. So this vertex that I'm pointing there seems to be the right one for me to identify the center of the nose. I'm going to use the same technique as we used with the bring this guy back a tiny bit. Let's see here one. Making sure that I have the center of the nose right on the center of the geometry. So it's right there, and if I hit 3, the nose is a little bit pulled back, but that is okay for now. I'll fine-tune some of that later. Okay, so we're gonna use the same technique as I said before that we use for the eye socket. So I'm going to isolate my object, and I know that the nose then is going to be brought out from this center. I'm going to bring down some of these vertices, although I know they will be replaced later on for the mirroring of the whole head or the whole character. But here I can do the same trick that we did before, and the trick is using the multi-cut tool to cut not from the corner but a diamond shape. Let me do it on version 1 so I can see, around that vertex that is the nose. Let me just do it one more time so that I can have a better definition of it. So I'm going to go from here to here, here to there, and to there. I'll hit enter, and if I hit 3, you see that. And of course we're not done yet, because we need to generate from this guy to this corner an edge, from this one to this corner another edge, from that one to that one another edge, and from this one to that one temporarily another edge. Alright, so, and of course that makes the diamond and the loop around the diamond, and I'm going to just scale it up. If I hit 3, you see there's a little bit of a stretchiness here, but for now it's fine. I'm not going to spend too much time on it yet, and I'm going to then identify a good way of doing it. And the good way of doing it, similar to the eye socket, was to get these guys, these faces, and extrude them out. So I'm going to extrude the 4. I'm just going to push them out with the move tool. So, and I'm going to go to a side view so I can look at the drawing. I'm going to just go to that, and then we need to select the faces one more time. Those are the 4 faces. I can see them selected here, and I'm going to keep clicking the wrong button. I'm going to try to scale them out a tiny bit, although the base of the nose seems to be bigger too, so I'm going to have to actually go and modify that. I'm going to do it on my perspective view here. Actually, let me keep that one there, and I'm going to change this one to the perspective view for a moment. That way I'm going to grab not an X-ray but a regular view. I'm going to select this loop. I know it's a loop, and I'm going to scale it up so that I'm generating the base of that nose and maybe move it up. And I'm looking at my drawing, so I'm keeping an eye on the consistency of it. I may rotate it a little bit like that, so I keep the shape, and that will give me a good base for it to start with. And then of course these four faces again will start being a more conscious nose. And then I'm going to extrude one more time and then push them out and maybe scale them down some more now and do some fine-tuning later on manually to vertices, so I can get my Homer a little bit better. So I'm gonna just look at him here, and not too bad. There is a little bit of a tighten here, so I just need to relax this guy out a little bit more, and then maybe I'm gonna have to bring this vertex down a tiny bit more, and we're getting there little by little. I'm gonna just try to get these guys out a tiny bit more. I may want to add some more information in the next round, but for now I'm happy. Increment and save.